of servicing, 2 years of insurance subsidy are all covered.
Yes, that's what you get when you book the all-new Mercedes-Benz CLA Hybrid.
Incredible.
With a 48-volt hybrid powertrain, you save more with better fuel efficiency and be assured with a cycle and carriage 10-year engine warranty and lubrication service.
Well, I need to make my move then.
Let's go test drive the all-new CLA Hybrid at the Mercedes-Benz Centre.
Witnessed an accident? Saw something unusual or interesting and caught it on camera? Share with us what you see. Tell us about it through CNA.Asia, Telegram, Facebook and our CNA app. Go to cna.asia/eyewitness for more details. See it, report it, contribute to CNA Eyewitness, because your tip-off matters.
The markets, they move fast. Your morning news should move faster.
From boardrooms to the trading floor, we break down the numbers and what they really mean for you.
Join us for sharp analysis,
smart investing insights,
and live interviews with the leaders shaping the economy.
With me, Harianto Diman.
And me, Andrea Heng. We're open for business, weekdays 7 to 8 a.m.
right here on CNA938.
This is CNA938. Understand Asia.
5:30 p.m. I'm Malik Zainal. North Korean leader Kim Jong-un has overseen weapons tests aboard the country's new naval destroyer as Pyongyang presses ahead with efforts to modernize its navy. State media say Mr. Kim observed the launch of a cruise missile from a destroyer, along with tests of its anti-ship, anti-submarine and air defense systems. Mr. Kim praised recent advances in weapons development and called for further efforts to strengthen the nation's deterrence. He ordered officials to complete the warship's sea trials and commission within 2 months. The warship was repaired after partially capsizing during its launch last year. It is the second vessel in a new 5,000-ton class. The weapons tests come less than 2 months, or rather 2 weeks, after North Korea commissioned another 5,000-ton destroyer. New South Wales has become Australia's third state to confirm a case of H5N1 bird flu. Authorities say a seabird found near the town of Hawk's Nest tested positive. This brings the total number of confirmed infections to 6. CNA's Clara Lee has more in this report featuring New South Wales Agricultural Minister Tara Moriarty.
New South Wales has launched a response plan and officials are conducting surveillance operations as well as training 500 additional staff to support the testing of animals. Authorities have stressed that the risk to public health remains low. They added there was no evidence of spread to local wildlife or any detections in the country's farming sector.
Biosecurity Act in place for these kinds of circumstances. So if we do need to work with industry to protect birds, then those things will kick in. If we do need to work with industry to stop the spread, we can put biosecurity zones in place to stop movement. We're not at that point. We're not anywhere near that point. The plans are in place if we need to get there, but at this stage it's one wild bird and it hasn't spread into the poultry or egg industry at all.
Authorities in Japan are warning of landslides and flooding after heavy rain lashed parts of northern Kyushu. Japan's Met Agency issued urgent warnings for low-lying areas, with the heaviest rainfall potentially affecting Fukuoka, Saga and Nagasaki prefectures. Officials are urging residents to stay alert as rain bands continue to develop across the region. Meanwhile, Typhoon Bavi has intensified over waters south of Japan. Its projected path remains uncertain, but authorities are warning that high waves could affect parts of Okinawa and the Amami Islands next week. Travellers at the new Singapore Cruise Centre will get to use automated baggage drop and immigration gates like those at Changi Airport. These are part of upgraded facilities that aim to improve passenger flow and overall travel experience when the new centre begins operations on Tuesday. Nadine Yam takes a sneak peek ahead of its opening in this report as she speaks to Jacqueline Tan, CEO of the Singapore Cruise Centre.
Changes Singapore's greatest London waterfront. Among them, the new Singapore Cruise Centre. The facility will welcome its first ferry operator, Batam Fast, on 7 July, and possibly throngs of locals and tourists to come.
Providing quick and seamless customer experiences will be key here at this new terminal. Over at the new Singapore Cruise Centre, there will be over 20 self-check-in kiosks, allowing passengers to print out their own boarding passes and bag tags by themselves before boarding their cruises and ferries, rather than having to do it manually over the counter.
And that's not the only change to its facilities. Passengers can also drop off their bags by themselves using one of the 6 self-service baggage drop kiosks. And prior to boarding, they can also go through automated gates, like those at the country's Changi Airport. The team behind the cruise centre says preparations for opening day have been smooth after multiple phases of checks since March this year, including with local immigration authorities.
The initial few phases was internal, mainly testing to ensure that our systems and processes worked. And then the second phase was testing together with our ICA colleagues to make sure that obviously the systems can harmonize. And for the last few weeks, it's been various groups of people from the public, port agents and other partners of ours, including students from ITE, that have come to play the role of passengers going off for ferry operations, as well as pretending to be cruise passengers.
She says feedback has been positive.
I think they generally have enjoyed the fact that it's a much smoother experience versus what you can get today.
Her team has also expanded the passenger waiting area by around 50% and added a new VIP lounge. All these to ensure passengers' cruise experiences remain plain sailing.
Headlines anytime on CNA938 and CNA.Asia. Accident on ECP towards City after KPE TPE avoid lane 5. As roadworks on PIE towards Changi after Bukit Timah Road, and also on PIE towards Changi after Bedok North Avenue 3 avoid lane 1. And weather update, thundery showers over many areas in the afternoon, temperature between 25 and 33 degrees Celsius.
This is CNA 938, your city, your world.
The buses will operate alongside manned services with wheelchair